Welcome back to another episode of Complex Note, where we make complex concept as easy as a cup of tea. So today we will be diving into a concept that every computer science student needs to master. So that concept is interrupt. So what is interrupt? Okay, so imagine you are studying deeply, reading your notes, and suddenly your phone rings. So what happens? You pause your reading, answer the call, and then go back to the studying. That phone call, that is an interrupt. In computing, an interrupt is just like that. Okay, it is a signal that's sent to a processor by either a device like a keyboard or a mouse, or even a running program saying, "Hey, stop! What are you doing? Something important needs your attention." So, why this is important? Okay, so because without interrupt, your computer would just be keep doing one thing at a time, blindly ignoring everything else. So here's the golden line. So an interrupt temporarily stops the current work of the processor to handle something urgent, and then it resumes that original task. So, what are the types of interrupts? So there are two main types of interrupt. Number one, hardware interrupt, and number two, software interrupt. So hardware interrupts are triggered by hardware devices like pressing a key, moving your mouse, plugging your USB, or your system says, "All right, someone pressed a key, better check that." So software interrupts on the other hand, come from running program. For example, in assembly language, there is one instruction called int21h. That's literally asking the operating system, "Hey, I need help. Come here and deal with this." Okay. So let's discuss the classes of interrupts, or like um, in which segment they have been classified. So not all the interrupt are the same. We divide into four classes based on what causes them. Number one is program interrupt. It is basically a thing like deviant by a zero or overflow, mistakes in the code. Number two, timer interrupt. It is triggered by a built-in clock in your system used in multitasking to switch tasks regularly. Input output interrupt comes from input output devices like a printer or a disk saying that, "Hey CPU, I have finished printing." Hardware failure, process loss, memory errors, etc., etc. It's like system yelling you that something is broken. So, why are the interrupt important? So now picture this: your CPU is writing data to a printer. The CPU sends a write command and then just wait for the printer to finish. The CPU could have done thousands of instructions while the printer was doing things slow, because that is a total massive waste of time. Interrupt solve this, okay? With interrupt, the CPU sends the command, then goes off to do another work. When the computer sends, or when the CPU sends the command, uh, when the printer ready again, it send an interrupt, and CPU goes back, and he said, "Oh, you're back. Cool. Let me help you again." That is efficient multitasking. So, let's discuss about interrupt cycle. So let's walk through this cycle like a story. Your program says, "Write this to printer." CPU start the internet output operation, then it return back to the main program. Printer finishes its work and send an interrupt. CPU stops what is it doing, remember where it left off, and jump to the interrupt service routine small program to handle the event. After that, it jumps back to the original tasks as if nothing happened. This is called the interrupt cycle. So, the interrupt handler, it is basically a little program that runs when interrupt occurs. It is called interrupt handler, or ISR, interrupt service routine. The CPU saves its current state, like taking a screenshot of what it's doing, run the handler after finishing, resuming the previous work. So let's discuss about the multiple interrupts. What happens if you're watching a movie and your phone rings and somebody knocks at the door? Well, your brain prioritizes. Maybe first you answer the phone and then open the door. Compared to the same thing with multiple interrupt, there are two ways to handle this. Disabling other interrupt while handling one, it is called maskable interrupt. Downside, you might miss urgent stuff. Priority based interrupt, which is basically non-maskable. High priority events like power failure can interrupt lower priority ones. It's like saying, I know you're watching YouTube video, but the house is on fire, so respond now. So, and this wrap ups our today's episode. So now, when someone asks what is in an interrupt, it is you won't just remember it; you will understand it like pause. Okay, next time we will go deeper into how interrupt work. So stay tuned. So till the next time, stay curious, stay consistent.